This is AJ with ThinkGrids, thinkgrids.com, delivering value to you one video at a time. First and foremost, thanks to all of you who watched the watch party for the Startup Junkie. I really appreciate it. But today I wanted to share something with you based on a conversation I had with a friend of mine who is an attorney and wife is a doctor. Now, I know that actually sounds like, the Cosbys, but it's actually true. So what I do is I try my best not to work with friends, okay? Because when it comes to actually helping them generate, leads, customers, clients for their business, if they don't listen to me 100% and be willing to, be all in terms of budgeting and the time that it takes to actually grow a quote unquote set base of loyal customers, to grow an installed base of loyal customers, then I don't take them on as a client. So on to the conversation. So my attorney friend calls me and goes, "Hey man, I hired this agency out of Atlanta." And just a side note, why black folks always know somebody in Atlanta? Maybe that sounds crazy, but I know tons of people in Atlanta more than any other state. But anyway, city. Anyway, here's the point. Georgia would be the state, by the way. It's not working. Guys spending about $15,000 a month to get customers, and it's not working for him. So I asked him what exactly was his social media marketer doing for him. He says, well, basically the social media marketer puts together this little strategy and sends it over to him and says, hey, look, this is what we're going to do for you. These are the number of anticipated people seeing your ad and how we're going to do it. And I say, well, how many ads are they running for you right now? He says, oh, they're running 2 ads. And I'm like, well, first and foremost, that's your problem, okay? The thing is, if you're on YouTube a lot, or you maybe even seen it on this platform in the stream, this one guy that goes, dude, he's a British guy. He goes, dude, man, I can't believe so many people are messing up their Facebook ads and they're not doing anything. So basically what this guy is doing is exactly what I told my friend he should do. This guy who runs tons of advertising to promote the fact that he's a social media marketing agency and he's a guru and they're gonna teach people how to do it, is he runs what you call multi-variants of ads. And if you can think back to the time before Startup Junkie show where I talked about doing multi-variants of ads, that's what this guy does, okay? And so he's able to get success for his clients according to him and in some of the results that he showed. But I know that it does work. And you might say, well, what is multivariates of ads? Okay, is where you're able to leverage one piece of software, take a couple of videos, change some headlines up, and then take some content and change all of that up to create not 1, not 2, not 3, but 12, 16, 18, 24, 56 different ads to what we do to actually establish what you call a pick a winner strategy. In other words, out of all of those different ads, one of those ads are going to hit, or a couple of those ads are going to hit. And when you do that, okay, you're able to quickly, disseminate between all of this content what actually works and what doesn't. The problem with only running 1 or 2 ads is the fact that if the 2 ads or 3 or even 4 ads don't work, then guess what? You're just pissing your money in the wind. The second thing I told him, I said, don't depend on what we call vanity metrics. And he goes, well, what is that? The number of eyeballs that actually sees your ad and the number of quote unquote views. Like say if someone scrolls down the news feed, Facebook news feed, or if they're on Instagram and they see your ad, then guess what? That might give you a view, but that's not giving you a lead. Okay, so don't get caught up on vanity metrics. What you need to think about is what type of quote unquote lead magnets do you have to get someone to give you their information or even schedule an appointment with you if you're a doctor or if you're an attorney. So you might say, well, what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet can be something of value that you're exchanging for their information, a potential customer or client's information. Something as simple as free teeth cleaning, okay, if you're a dentist, right? Something as simple as, free consultation or free first office visit if you're a doctor or a chiropractor. But the point is, you have to create what you call a lead magnet. So, first strategy is create multiple variants of ads. In other words, multiple ads with different headlines and the content shifted around and different call to actions. Call to actions on a Facebook ad would be book your appointment now to learn more, right? And once someone sees your ad and they click on that ad, then you need to take them to either your website or like a page on your website or some type of landing page where you actually give them something, okay? But that's something that you're gonna give them, that lead magnet, is something that needs to be in the content of your ad. And the third and final thing, and I'm gonna keep this short, is you need to make sure that zero time is left between the time that the person actually gives you their information and your office actually contacts them, okay? And so I ask my friend, I say, well, when you do get leads, how fast are you responding to those leads? He said, well, I typically have my intake person in a law office. An intake person is basically a person that takes cases in, right? I actually have the intake person, this is what he's saying to me, doing double duty. They actually make the calls. I said, no, my friend. No, my friend. If you wait 24 hours, chances are you're going to lose that lead. You want to know why? Because there's so much content scrolling up and down the Facebook feed that, so your attorney that you caught the attention of them on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. But guess what? Another attorney is going to catch their attention. And so you are in a race, even though they've given you their information, to actually contact them first. And so what I recommended to him was, you need to hire an agency that will book your appointments for you. Hey, that's a novel idea, isn't it? That's what we do here at ThinkReds. And I'm pumping us up. I'm just being honest. I'm pumping us up. But I'm also giving you advice if you are a small business owner or entrepreneur doing your own thing, okay? If you're doing your own thing and you're trying to generate leads for your business or your product or your service, and you're sending people to a Shopify store, if you're selling a product or whatever, then you definitely need to immediately get on contacting any kind of lead, okay? So I hope this little advice helps you out if you're a business owner. Oh yeah, and one last thing. My friend, you know who you are. If you see this video, you definitely need to reach out to me. I can help your burger chain grow exponentially. You want to know why? Because of the 3 things I just shared with the entire Facebook community. Until next time, everybody, take